I'm doing a story on the legend of Tank.
The Legend of Tank.
Yeah.
Tankersley?
Yeah. I'm moving him to free safety.
When did you get Tank?
Out of free agency in that Madden Masters.
Oh. Did they even advance?
No, that's tomorrow. I gotta play the computer though. Well. I can't do that. Cowboy collar or butterfly?
Butterfly.
Yeah. Why? Any reason? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. I can see that. And he's gone. It's like fucking Batman. He's here. He's got.
Man, who you got in Cash League?
Did they advance something?
Yeah, they advanced. I don't know why I should have blown that Bears dude the fuck out.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about it.
Man.
I was
You
due for
saw
a
what he
big
was sitting
game.
in though, right? He was just sitting back like he didn't press nothing. He just sat back. I'm like, huh. I just ran to my fucking ball. Man, I got a +1 speed on Terry McLaurin, huh? Yeah, but we had it up. We had a gap back there.
There we go. Alright, so safety. Settings. Cisco. I could put old Rudy Ford at sub linebacker, I guess. Alright. There goes nothing. Tankers lose. What's it? This number changed. Anything else I need to do?
Number 40.
You're damn right.
Linebacker?
I'm old school. Been nice if I had 42. It's the man, the myth, the legend, right there. I'll never fucking forget it. I'm gonna go do my training. I'm gonna focus train tankersly every damn week. Stab down. What I gotta do? Weekly strategy. No, I gotta pick my shit first on them. What I got that fatigue going, man. God dang it, hit the wrong button again. Two 75s. Okay. Right. Who is this? The Jags? Trevor Lawrence. No. Every week. Everything down fast and can't believe it. Alright, see if we got some tokens. So you got hurt, Emily. Josh Allen, huh? Okay. See you, Josh Allen. I gotta change that shit. 85 speed rusher. Should have that before too long. CJ. Stayed here. Good. I really just jumped 3. What the? Just does. That looks just like him. Oh shit. Josh Dobbs with a +1 throw power. He's up to 85 now.
That's huge.
Look out now. New man on campus. Check. Pick worker. Yep. Upgrade. Pass coverage. Yep.
I just realized I got 3 superstar linemen.
Yeah, that's what we call a cheater.
Whatever I had already had Sheriff and Cosmo, and I signed Armstead in the offseason.
Training complete. So let's go play this game and see how the Jags are. Damn boss, let's go tank. Yep. There goes nothing.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
There's old Deshaun Mustard. Damn, Deshaun Mustard.
Deshaun Mustard.
We'll see Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans taking on.
Y'all lucky I ain't got damn Minshew like I did last year. That's when shit was real. And everybody, nah, you can't do nothing with Minshew, man.
Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up.
I was like, hold my razor.
As they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Come back and some bitch had a fucking Fu Manchu.
What's that?
Said bring it, 70s porn style. The world wasn't ready, JOS.
So happy to be with you to kick off this much anticipated.
Like I really like brought his dream and his story to like real life.
Charles Davis and CD, so much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
I about fell out of my chair leaning forward waiting for Lambeau's fucking kick meter.
Good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021.
running backs and wideouts.
Let's go, Deshaun Mustard.
Single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the changes defenses have made, because last year we averaged 49.6 points per game. That's the highest ever by 3 full points. Can these defenses make an adjustment and start to catch up?
Rating CD and all-time
time of my life.
All-time high. So as you said, will those numbers continue to climb northward, or will the defenses adjust? Watson on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins.
Of course it
He's
was.
going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Oh, shit. We got play call.
His tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Ain't no damn way.
Flushed out right. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf, taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 41, Watson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL than just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Under pressure now. And down he goes.
Tank! Tank!
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Fucking
On 4th down,
Deshaun Mustard.
on to punt.
Can't get it done because there's a tank in the neighborhood.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Off-ski. Off-ski.
By Travis Etienne, and every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record.
Thrown across his body.
Fucking Trevor Lawrence.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Shit was wide open.
QB gets his first touchdown pass. That's one you put in the trophy case. First career
Wide
reception.
open.
That's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not
He's
going to
underthrow it.
right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what
God
does he learn
damn
from
it.
When he watches
Damn.
the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. K'Lavon Chason able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Watson And he's got Jordan complete right side. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Don't touch the screen. Touch the keyboard.
Charles, a look there at the Jaguars draft class for 2021.
I'm coming.
No question, this will all be judged by how Trevor Lawrence performs. But Urban Meyer and crew, they were also able to pick up some potential building blocks later on.
And that's part of the grand plan, because when you draft Trevor Lawrence, you have to surround him with talent. How about picking up Travis Etienne at number 25 in the first round, the second running back taken, and the pick from the Jalen Ramsey trade. And then in some serendipity, in the second round, they got a corner.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Tell him, Rudy.
And that is the third
Tell him, Rudy.
This offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game.
Enough of the damn rookie
Nothing like
bullshit.
squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Alden Smith there on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Lawrence will throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. Lawrence to Chark, first down, Jacksonville. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. On 2nd and inches, Lawrence. And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And now off to the races down the right side.
Okay, dude.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie.
I don't have the
Charles.
patience
Does
anymore.
confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. To throw is Watson. Under pressure, they got it.
Take!
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. They juked him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They go play action with Lawrence. He finds Watson. It's caught. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. A handoff for ETN. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling.
I fucking wonder, man.
Know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a give to ETN. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Hollister. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. We're getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He didn't get the the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence rolling to his right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after chip, and he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Defense. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
On 1st and 10, Watson over the middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 2nd down.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Agnew now to return. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And Sharp calls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. Touchdown! Justin Watson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week one.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
On first down, it's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 31, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Josh Allen in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Jamal Agnew now to return it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Flushed out right.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Lindsey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Watson. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Watson. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
It got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple-option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Jacob Hollister, the one he was looking for.
But it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, They're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You
don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. On the option, here's Watson. And he's going to be met and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Here's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On play action, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Complete. It's Johnson. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Now Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Jaguars!
Travis Etienne
with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
What a difference a year makes so far, at least. These guys last place in their division a year ago. Looking like they're going to move to 1-0 right now.
Not really unusual in the NFL, though, is it? Because we always talk about every year, 8-8 is kind of the baseline for everyone, plus or minus. And we've seen many teams go from worst to first. I know it's 1 week, but still, they're starting to think to themselves, we've got a chance this season.
On the return, Tremont Smith.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And now out comes Houston. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
From the 27, Watson, screenplay, Johnson. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Watson. And that's complete to Close. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. Here's Watson. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's
Take!
Cordray Tankersley with a pick.
Oh, shit. Take!
There he goes left side.
Go, Take! God dang it.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big part of each and every game, and it's not just getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work, and being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. First down, Watson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
To the air yet again, Watson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Watson now to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They're going with Lindsey. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Watson on first down. And it's caught. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And he's got it. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Watson off play action.
I couldn't even see. What the hell?
There to make the
ground.
Yeah, kind of
And
freaking
the
camera
Texans
angle we
have
got going on
back to a
here.
two-score game here in the fourth.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
Oh,
And
shit.
the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the...
I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Watson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Texans scoop it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Watson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jordan. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Watson. And this one is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw, Watson. Complete to Akins. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Watson to throw. Connecting with Amendola. And they've got another first down up near the 40. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Watson. Lindsey on the receiving end. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Now it's Watson. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, it's Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Jacksonville, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Tankersley, first game, 4 sacks, 2 tackles for losses, 8 total tackles. What we got? Interceptions. He had an interception, which was a pick 6. It's a hell of a first day. Hell of a first day. Now we gotta go see how long them shark is out. Shark. This damn abdominal tear. What is this shit? Damn. Off of 1 game, 23 tokens? Damn. Button fucking accurate. What the hell? Plus 4 deep accuracy, huh? Let's go. One new injury. 8 weeks guaranteed. Look at 6 weeks without our number 1 receiver. Awesome. I really can't get that shit. Damn it. Run it back. Damn, I really ain't got shit. Huh. Oh. Oh, shit. No. Alright. Let's go look at some scores. See. This dude quit twice on the computer. Go on, man. Take! Currently leads the league in sacks. Hell yeah.